Hey, and happy Saturday, everyone. This is Cameron Fry coming at you with a special sports card video. Today I'm going to go through my Ultra Pro Basketball Sports Card album. This is the first album of 7 I'll be doing over the next couple weeks and months. This album contains all my hits over the past 20 years, most of them bought individually, kind of in bargain hunt fashion, but a fair number were also pulled from hobby packs, retail packs, hot packs, hobby boxes, retail boxes, even blaster and hanger boxes. So a lot of good stuff in here. This is the cream of the crop, the best of my sports card collection. So while some people, create these videos to show off their PC, I really want to just focus in on potentially giving away some of these cards. I don't want you to think of this as, hey, look what I have, and you don't. I want to open this up and make my PC known. So if you see anything that you like in the next couple minutes, you can contact me and maybe we can make a deal or something. But again, I'm the kind of guy who really likes to bargain hunt different sites and outlets, looking for those who really don't know what they have. So I'll go through this page by page, and I could give you some of the 411, some intel on some of the big hits I'm looking to either sell or trade. So here we go. So I should have started with this earlier. The reason why I'm doing this is because I got a Beckett earlier in the month, and I went through each card in this album and priced it out, and I will share the grand total at the end. But just know that this isn't in any particular order, so it's not like this page is the most, well, this page I think is the most valuable, but they go back and forth after this, so I don't need to comment on every card. Probably my favorite card on this page are these two, the Stockton Karolinko dual auto card and the Billups Wade dual auto, just because I pulled that out of a hobby box. I think the odds were like 1 in 300 for this card. And this one, this was a retail box. This is, I think, 0708 luxury box. And the odds were just really astronomical. I got just a box at Target, and this might be my greatest pull in terms of defying the odds. All right, let's see here. I mean, the best card is going to be the Kobe 2000 UD Authentics. This auto was bought for about 120, and I think it books for 200, so not a bad deal. The AD auto was, I think, obtained. Yeah, it was obtained through a team break back, I think, in December of 15. I stopped doing those just because I feel like the risk outweighs the reward unless you buy a lot of teams. For those of you who don't know, if you go on eBay or sport card sites like David Adams and Steel City cards, you could get in on these box breaks. You buy a team, and every card that's pulled from that team you get, but you don't get all the cards in the box, so it's kind of a roll of the dice there. I don't do it so much, but that's probably the greatest team break pull in my 20 years. Alright, so Stockton and these Duncan autos, I'm not sure how much they're worth because they were obtained by third-party reps, in this case the Scoreboard company, and you can see the COA here. So it is legit, and the Pippen auto has the same type of COA, so I'll come back to those maybe later. On this page, I'd say the KD auto is my favorite card. That was pulled out of a hobby box of 12-13 Brilliance a couple of years ago. That was a solid pull. It's actually redemption. Got it back in a month. The Leonard was, this card was not a pull. It actually was redemption from 12-13 past and present. And because I never got it within 8 months, I got a points card. No, I got a substitution card. Never mind. They sent me this a couple years ago, back when the book value was like $60 or $80, and now it's $200. So I would take these two, as much as I love the Sean Kemps. This was a hobby pool, the Doc River duel with his son Austin. That was a cool pool. These two were bought individually. I love the finest refractor memorable moments auto set. So Starks and Elliott make up that list. Both were, I think, combined, I got them for like 60, 65 maybe. I'm looking for the LJ card, the Larry Johnson card. Okay, this one, pretty nice page. Derrick Rose. This one still books for $250 last time I checked. I was kind of surprised, but this is 0910. I think this is the most valuable card on the board here. You would think the Harden would book more, but I believe it only books 80 despite this really nice Thunder patch here. Just the prime spelled out across his last name. The Parker's a really gorgeous card too. Surprisingly, it doesn't book that much for some reason. I know there's so many cards out there. You know, can't trust every price you see, but it's a very nice page. This is mostly 15-16 limited, with the exception of these two cards here. This was a nice pull I got, I think, from Cards Infinity, from a box of 0910 Greats of the Game. This was bought last year. I wanted to get in on Westbrook, didn't have a card for my collection, so that's a really nice card. I'd probably take this one on this page, but Weber books for 100. I really like the dual autos in this product, so that's why I got 6 of them up there. All right, let's keep going. With the patches here, I like the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and the AD, but the Leonard patch is the sickest. I think that's part of the spur, believe it or not. So, and the Harden letter is pretty solid in the performance art. I love the performance art series. Anything out of Court Kings, really, I like a lot. This was a hobby box pull. I remember back in college, I got a box of 0708 artifacts and got this Carter Bosch patch, and I was in shock. Only number, I think, 1 of 5. Let's see if I can see the numbering. If you can see the numbering here. Actually, I think it's right. I can zoom in on it. It's right there. You can see the 1 of 5. So that's a really nice card. Okay, I like this card the most on this page. The Kyrie Irving patch. This was a present for Valentine's Day from my wife many years ago. This is actually a patch, even though it doesn't look like it from afar. And Chris Webber shoe. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Winning materials. There's different versions of this card. This is the warm-up jersey, so it doesn't book as much as you think. But still, it's a nice card from I think 2001 SPX. Let's see, that's a piece of ball from 2000. I want to say 99-2000 Black Diamond. And I love Mike Gasol dual jersey, even though it doesn't book much. I just love the Grizzlies, so obviously there's some sentimental value there. Okay, so that was a hobby box pull. These were box pulls, and the hood, it's actually a prime jersey patch. That was a hobby box pull. The rest were bought individually. The Akeem books for 100. I think that's the most expensive card. The Jokic jersey, jumbo jersey auto is I think around 50. So obviously we're getting into the under 20 pages, but still a lot of good sneaky value to be had. I love the Charles Oakley card. A lot of these cards, I mean, I would probably give away for 50% off. This midsection here, Ben Wallace, really like that card from 0304 EX. Cosigners, that's McGrady and McGetty. A couple from 1314 Elite. Surprised Elgin Bader cards are so affordable, considering he's a Laker and a Hall of Famer, so you can get Elgin Baylor cards for pretty cheap. Sabonis, I think the most expensive card on this slate is the Marion and Amari dual auto. That's about 50 last time I checked. But yeah, on each of these pages, I would say half are hobby box pulls and the rest are bought individually. Most of these these cards were pulled, were bought individually, but I got to give a special shout out to this one. This was a retail box hit from 2 years ago, 05, not 05, 15-16 Donruss. Pulled this Porzingis patch. It's got a blaster box for $20 at Walmart. I got the jersey edition and the patch edition. It's very tough to pull a patch in a retail box with a numbering of, in this case, 25 of 25. So that's an eBay 1 of 1. All right, so a couple really cool cards here. This one I've had for a long time. Obviously, you can tell because we got Paul in a Hornets jersey. The Towns triple patch, very nice card. I think this book's for about $90. Cutting this in January of 18, so the prices may change by the time you're seeing this. The shoe, Magic Johnson shoe, I believe this is a, I'm not sure, I gotta look. I'm not sure how much it is, but it's triple digits, I guess in the 150 range. Some really good cards there. Let's see, so this was this was the card that I got redeemed through points, where I forget what the redemption was for, but Panini couldn't satisfy in 8 months, so they gave me a points card, and I used it on AB. This was like a year ago, and when his cards weren't taken off in value as much as they are now, this card has gone up from like 15 to 50, something like that. So it's a really nice card. Love the Garnett triple jersey here. This one, they look like jersey swatches from here, but they're actually patches. This was one of those bargain hunt finds. Probably one of my best. I think I got it for like 20, and it books for $250. So I guess the seller didn't know what he had, but that's Jay Williams. This is Kobe. That's 0203 Ultimate dual patch card. This is a really nice card from Throwbacks. Got it for under 30. I think it books around 100. Shacked and wait, some really sick patches there. See the. Is that the Adidas logo? Can't remember, but either way, it's low number to 25. Let's keep going. Can't talk about every card, but I will single this one out. This was this comes from a box of 1415 Excalibur, and that was one of the best boxes, maybe the best box I've ever ripped. This is obviously you can tell, the U.S. Jersey Prime card. This is numbered to, numbering may be on the front. There it is in that corner. Sorry, I'm trying to get out of the shadow. It's kind of hard to see. There you go. 21 to 25. Looks about 150. Side note, in the same box of Excalibur, I pulled a Abdul-Jabbar Kazam insert. So I think that's about 125, but so much book value in that box. All right, so love the K. I'm old school. I love the 90s, so KJ and Reggie patches are probably my fave. Although Oladipo's having a great year, so that patch, which is numbered to 5, is another solid card. A lot of good patches. I love the Excalibur Carmelo. It doesn't book for as much as you'd think, but the shoe patch is nice. That Lewis card is, I think, numbered to just 10. For those who like super SSB cards. All right. Got 2 Jeff Hornacek autos here. Love AC. I love AC Green as a player and as a person. I got one of his autobiographies, so I really like that card. This was a card I think I pulled December 15, before his career and the value of his rookie cards really started taking off. So I really like that pull. A couple 15, 16 certified up here. Muggsy, Cedric Ceballos. As you can tell, I love the 90s Nick Van Exel. Even Della Shrimp. So this is a solid 90s page, with the exception of JoJo White, may rest in peace. Okay, I really like the look of these autos. It's 15, 16 Prestige, so all of these book, I think, 12, or around 12. So, yeah, sometimes I find autos that I like, and I'll just get a few to fill a page. Not to complete an entire set, but at least to get myself on the way. Let's see here. Nothing too crazy. Got the Karl Anthony Towns over the Christmas holiday. Dan Patrick, that is a gold edition. This is an 0506 SP Authentic Significance, and this is gold. So I think that book's around 60. I think the best number to 100 books around 30. Darius Miller, this was actually in one of those Fairfield boxes that you get at Target or Walmart that usually are like between 10 and 15 bucks, and you're like guaranteed an auto with 3 or 4 crap packs, as I call them. But he's had such a great year. I'm glad I stuck with it, because who knows if the great year he's having will have an effect on his value. The Buddy Hield's a nice one, but obviously it's clearly the best card on this page is the Towns. Jerseys, I would say LeBron obviously wins the prize on this one. Although I really like Crusade cards. I wish Crusade would come back and have another run at it. All right. As you can see, we're kind of decreasing in quality as we go along. Like the Stockton and the Hamilton jerseys, are the most recent cards. This Terry jersey goes way back to 0203. Love the 90s, not just in reality, but also in the quality of cards that were coming out at the time, especially Skybox Premium and the EX series. The Premium, though, like I really liked that because of the rubies and the autos you would get. So, all right. So now we're kind of going by team. Favorite team of the century has to be the Sacramento Kings from 99 to 2004. So these cards represent my love for the Kings. Warriors, I got a lot of these cards in 2013 before their value was taken off. So the green I got for under 15. It's now 72. Clay, same thing. Bought it for under 15. Got it for it now books around 80. The Curry, bought for 60. It's worth 200. So got some more Warriors. Here, Grizzlies, though, that's my team, so I'm going to have more pages devoted to them. That Carter Auto's numbered to 5. A lot of these are SSP cards. Got a lot of Conleys and Gasols and Randolphs, as you can see. Much more inclined to keep these. However, any card you see is on the market. On the table for a deal, so... Almost done here. I like the Jason Williams. That's a good card. I think it books 80 now. I bought it for 30, and at the time it was worth 50, so I was kind of surprised to see that card go up in value. This card, it's really not much to look at. It's a 102 exclusive, but this card I got a couple weeks ago, and these cards too, like I both got for under 5, and they're both, I think, in the 30s, just because of their extreme short print runs. So I just point that out because of the fact that these cards represent my approach to buying singles is look for the greatest discount and percentage off, apply those 2 filters, and then check to see the seller's background. He may specialize in football or baseball or hockey, and he may not know what he has with basketball. So I really comb through, again, eBay and check out my cards. Even Amazon, even though you're not going to find a whole lot on Amazon. All right, that concludes today's sports card journey, this album recap. All right, so it's time to unveil the total book value of these cards. Forgot about the Pippin patch. It's numbered to 10. Really nice card. All right, so after adding up the value of each individual card in this album, the grand total is $10,159. That is a lot. So I will be looking to liquidate some of this. So if you have any interest in any of these cards shown, please send me a PM. I'll try to get back as soon as possible. Other than that, thanks for watching. Have a great rest of the weekend, and I will try and get my next album recap posted sometime next month. This is Cameron Fry, and I'll catch you on the fry. Peace.